What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. My name is Jared. This is the Torn Bodybuilding channel, and this video is going to be the intro to the entire channel, what we're about here, and what the whole goal is. So first and foremost, I suffered a right bicep tear roughly 3 months ago. 2 weeks ago, excuse me. I'm exactly 13 days post-op. I had my bicep tendon reattached. I will do a video based on going over what they did, what to expect. The idea for this channel was to help people going through similar injuries, whether it be specifically a bicep tendon, or I also unfortunately have suffered a previous pec major tendon rupture as well, which was reattached and all healed up, and basically giving hope to people that are going through these and maybe are in their own heads trying to deal with it, and they're looking for an average person that's gone through it and gotten back in the gym. And the goal is to get in the bodybuilding stage here. So basically, that's what this channel is about. What to expect 2 weeks out, guys. I have decent range of motion. Obviously, I'm a little slow. It's getting a little better each day. I still have some issues letting my elbow relax completely and coming up completely. I'm getting there. I'm getting better range of motion. I have roughly like a cup of coffee is all I'm allowed to lift with this hand. I have been texting and stuff. I had my first physical therapy today where we just did a little range of motion. They got some measurements of what my arm is able to do. I guess I'll show you guys. I don't know how well that shows up for you guys there, but there's my incision. Small, it's healing nicely. It gets a little better each day. I am massaging it a little bit to help with the scar tissue to get rid of that. I hope I am coming up all right. I just realized I was talking with my face down, but hopefully that comes up. So that is all the more I have there. I spent 6 days in a sling completely with no movement outside of it other than to shower. It was awful. I have gone back to the gym starting at the 10-day post-op mark. I went back. I'm doing cardio legs. I am using a light dumbbell with my left arm and doing just range of motion, some bicep curls. You know, it's not much. It is just kind of keep me active, keep me feeling positive about everything, and keep me in the gym. Obviously, I'm doing legs. Everything is very light right now. I can't contract. Oh, I should say I can contract, but I'm not supposed to contract my right bicep at the moment. The site is still healing. It's still really fresh. You don't have enough good tissue to support any kind of real contraction from that muscle. So basically, I'm one-handed for the most part with everything, but in the gym, I do wear my sling while training. From cardio to lifting, I don't want somebody coming up and thinking I'm okay and smacking my arm real hard or something. So this is just an intro to the channel. This is what we're about here. I am showing you guys from injury. The goal is to compete, and the goal is to compete in 2019 sometime in the summer. Obviously, I will not be able to be at 100%, but the goal is just to get up there, look decent, get on stage for the first time in my life, and kind of just show people that the average person can do this. I'm nothing special in the world. I work full time. This is a hobby of mine. This YouTube is also just a hobby, something I started. Hopefully, somebody is motivated or feels encouraged by this channel. That is the main goal. It's not about anything else other than showing the progress I make to somebody going through the same thing to help them kind of get through it. When I had my first injury, it kind of really ruined me for a little bit. So this whole process is to just show people what you can do no matter what. Anyway, what to expect here for those of you guys looking at surgical options or not. That is a choice between you and your doctor to make, whether it's for you or not. If you do go have a bicep tendon repair, what I can tell you is at first you're going to be really restricted, and depending on what your surgeon does and what they recommend, follow them. For me personally, I did 6 days in a sling with very little movement outside of that, of any kind really. After the 6-day mark, I came out of the sling for parts of my day. Now at 2 weeks, it is more of a comfort thing. I still do sleep with it on just to prevent me from moving too much and decrease the likelihood of re-injuring the tendon before it's healed up properly to be able to work out. I would say after the 6-day mark, when I first came out of the sling and started moving around, it was very limited. Probably Right about here was probably all the further I got to the first day raising my arm, just about my lower pec, upper abdomen area. And out to the side, I could only really move to like here at first. My shoulder felt locked up pretty good. Now it's feeling very good, much better movement. We're working on getting there. There still isn't much that I can do physically with the arm. Again, I said earlier in the video, about a cup of coffee, 12 ounces, I think is what they said. So less than a pound that I'm allowed to hold with my right arm at the moment. Getting a shirt on is still a little challenging, but it's getting a little easier each day. As far as pain from surgery, I was taking the medication they prescribed for about 4 or 5 days, but I was taking about a quarter of the dose they were saying I could take. So again, follow your healthcare provider and what they say. But with pain meds, you know, I don't care for them. I want to be off them, and I wanted to know if I did something goofy with my arm to cause potential re-injury, I wanted to be aware of it. I'm not saying my method is the smartest. That's just what I did to, you know, try to keep me safe. And plus, I don't care for pain meds either. So that is it for this first video. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I have plans for videos about how therapy goes. That'll probably be my next video. I'll do follow-up appointments. Basically, I'll do a weekly video about how I'm progressing with my injury as far as getting better. In roughly 4 weeks is when I'll get the okay to start being a little more aggressive with treatment. They're saying 6 to 8 weeks is normal for the bicep tendon to heal, to have good bone to tendon, or tendon to bone technically, healing. Obviously the full healing process takes longer than that, but that's when they say it's safe for me to start working on some strength building. I'm sure physical therapy will have some pink dumbbells for me to curl. It'll be very humbling. So that's what this is about. If you guys have any questions about this, please drop them in the comments down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Let me know what you want to see in future updates, any questions about the surgery, all those different things. Please drop them down in the comments below, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next upload.